what to see, what to rent, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
It sure is. Well, whether you're looking for a film to tickle your funny bone or shiver your timbers, Ryan J. has got the scoop on what movies you should go see or not see this weekend. So, Ryan, welcome back.
Glad to be back.
All right, this one is long awaited. I know you saw it, and I'm really nervous to hear what you think. It's Tammy, rated R.
Yes, starring Melissa McCarthy, co-written by her and her husband, Ben Falcone, and he makes his directorial debut with this movie, so I was super excited to see how they would come together and pull off their own film, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good, not great.
Okay.
You know, not as funny as you'd think it would be going into it. It's like the commercials really sell it as a hardcore comedy,
Yeah.
but it's more or less bookended by comedy. There's a lot of drama in the middle.
Okay.
How do you feel about Melissa as an actress? Because, I mean, we've seen her a lot, and I worry that she's getting a little bit like a Will Ferrell.
You know, so many people said that, and as a fact, when I actually posted on social media that I was attending the advanced press screening of this film, so many people left comments about how she's like the new Ben Stiller, she's a one-trick pony, we're sick of her thing. But I think she's really great, and I think give the audience what they want. She does what she does so well. She is a comedic genius. She's an Oscar nominee for it, right? And I think that she's almost like, for movies, what Roseanne Barr was in 90s on TV, as the one plus-size person in Hollywood who's breaking through the barrier and doing it. You know, Warner Brothers green-lighting a movie like this with this Hollywood star that's not the typical one. She's unique, she's brilliant. I love that she flexes some dramatic muscle in this movie in addition to her comedic prowess.
Yeah.
So I love her.
Okay.
How's the rest of the cast?
They're really good. They assembled, I think, their friends. You know, you got Ben Falcone and Melissa McCarthy picking up their phones to like Kathy Bates and Sandra Oh and Toni Collette and being like, hey, want to hang out for a few months on a movie set? Like, having a great time.
Fantastic.
Susan Sarandon as the grandmother there in the wig, hilarious.
Ah, no way.
Has some great moments, so they're really good.
So did you laugh out loud?
I did LOL, mostly at the beginning and the end, so there's a lot of long, slow drama in the middle, so this one's a rent it.
It's a rent it.
Yeah, it's not a must-see on the big screen.
Do you think, you know, because some of these I feel like are better the more you see them or if you see them with friends. Would that help?
Definitely. I was hoping you would have been there, although Molly was there.
I know.
And I think she agrees with me, though, that this is more of a rental.
Yeah, she didn't love this one. Okay, the second one, Earth to Echo, PG. This looks cute.
It is cute, and this is sort of this generation's answer to E.T. and The Goonies, only not as good as either of those movies.
Because The Goonies is my favorite.
Is it? One of the best movies ever.
Absolutely.
I think they're making a sequel.
I really hope so.
So, yeah, so really interesting.
Okay. So what's the best part of the movie then, if you were to kind of break it down?
I really fell in love with that little alien robotic owl creature, kind of like you do sort of care about E.T. You start to really
Or Wall-E.
Right, Wall-E, exactly.
yeah,
the same sort of
definitely.
emotional connection. I think he's really great. I wanted more of him. There you see him. And then also the effects are really good, but I think the effects the budget went to the effects in the movie, not the director of photography.
Was there anything kind of...
Yes, because normally I'm not annoyed and irritated by the shaky cams in movies like the
Super 8.
Super 8, Paranormal Activity, The Blair Witch, like that stuff doesn't bother me. In this movie, it really distracted me, took me out of it. I felt like I needed a puke bucket next to me.
Oh, no.
Or a barf bag.
Dramamine.
Right? Exactly. It didn't work for this movie. It was a little too much, so I'm a little disappointed there.
Who did you screen it with? Because I know sometimes for these kinds of movies you bring your nieces or nephews.
I did bring my 13-year-old niece Gabby, and all the kids in the movie play 13-year-olds, so she was able to give add another level to it and to the review online, and she said that this is how her friends actually talk, and she related to it. She liked it a lot more than me, so I think, drop the kids off at the theater or just take them home and watch E.T. and, enjoy that together as a family, because this is really more of a rental.
Rent it. All right, there you go, rent it. Your last one, Deliver Us from Evil, rated R.
Yes, and this one is inspired by actual events.
So does that not mean anything?
Well, I don't think it really has to have much reality in order to say that in a film, but this is a horror, action, cop, drama, thriller, and it scared me.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I like
Who's
that.
in this one?
This is Eric Bana, who I love, and he does a really great New York accent. Olivia Munn, as we know,
Dating Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers' girlfriend, and they went together to the premiere recently. And also Joel McHale, who I didn't take very seriously,
really?
right? Because he's such a comedian, but I
Yeah.
was like not buying him at the beginning, but he really pulls off the cop role really well. And when he is funny a little bit in the movie, it lightens it a bit.
Great.
Okay.
How's the climax of the movie?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's honestly
Really?
the best on-screen exorcism since The Exorcist.
Get out, really?
Yes. Some very disturbing images, some things that I was like, oh gosh, I hope I'm not thinking about this or when I'm trying to sleep tonight, you know? And I love to be scared in a scary
Yeah,
movie.
you do.
And it's rare that something actually scares me, but this one, I jumped several times. There's some great editing and some manipulative sound effects, but also just some really, really brilliant images that will kind of burn through you and disturb you. And so you would hate this
I
movie.
would never watch this movie.
I'm excited.
You love
Yes,
scary
yeah.
movies?
I'll go by myself. It's fine.
Yes, I'm recommending this one. See it on the big screen. This is a see it.
Okay.
It's really, really
So
good.
if you like The Ring or Exorcism, are these similar?
This one's even better than those, I think.
Really?
Yes. Yeah,
Really?
it's a really
I
good
love
one.
The Ring.
What's your favorite kind of movie?
Probably either comedy or I like to be scared. Like The
Yes.
Ring is one of my top favorites. So
It's
for you to
thrilling,
say
right?
that,
Like how some people like you know
Yeah.
roller coasters. I like scary movies. So
yeah.
very good.
Okay, so if you don't watch Tammy, what would be one of your favorite comedies to watch?
Out right now, I'd say Think Like a Man 2. I laughed consistently
That's right.
throughout that one. So
That
that
was
really
right.
funny.
You gave
Yeah.
that one a really good review. Okay, good. Well, I love it when you're
Just
here.
stay away from Transformers. Please, for all that is good and holy, avoid that. I don't know how it's doing so well.
It's $100 million in the box
Seriously.
office.
Yeah, that's not the one to
Well,
see,
you know
but-
what? You've got a good opinion. I love that you have an
Thank you.
opinion. You're decisive.
Yes.
That's what people like. All right. Well, you can like Ryan J on Facebook, follow him on Twitter, and for his full movie reviews, find out what he does or doesn't like and why at his website, RyanJreviews.com.